Hey, SpeedGaming, and welcome to another matchup in Zelda 1 Randomizer, All Boards, No Swords Tournament. Here we are in the round of 16, Game 2 between drjayphd and Saver. Joining me in the booth tonight, Boof and Boom. Good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
Faring quite well, Boof. How about yourself?
Well, Cat is fed, and I am constantly looking over my shoulder to see if he's going to up dinner.
Here's hoping he doesn't. By the way, to everybody watching, Saver did take round 1 earlier in the week, so Dr. J is looking for a win here in Game 2 to have a shot at Game 3, which would take place tomorrow night. Saver, with a win, will advance to the quarterfinals.
Awesome. I am looking for shenanigans because I rolled this, so nobody blame Fred. This is all me.
You rolling stuff will mean we'll have shenanigans like the Silver Wand and stuff, is that right?
Yes, well, I mean, silver everything, come on. And then I want to see, like, silvers on the coast and the ladder buried deep in 8, which was located under the lake, which you had to then dig out the recorder out of 6, which we already got the Triforce for. All right, so not a terrible start here. All right, somebody needs to pause so I can see Triforces. Okay, 5, 6, and 4. Ooh, that's not terrible. 4, 5, 6.
Absolutely, that's, you get 6, which right there is one of the worst, one of the best that you can get. You tell me I don't have to dig 6, I'm going to be happy as...
Oh! All right, well, there goes that prediction.
Well, we do have the Armos item pretty early.
Well, we still need 4 to 6 hearts in order to pick it up. Oh! Oh, Armos item. I'm thinking old man. All right. I'm back with you, don't worry.
I wasn't worried in the slightest, so... I live in the overworld and they'll give Saver a hard time already.
Well, I mean, he's got places to go. It's going to be just fine. Personally, this is my favorite of the 2 bananas to see. Lionel's on the overworld, not in dungeons. This is good. Just needs... No, go ahead.
You get a little bit more room to dodge them, so yeah, I can understand that.
Alright, so runners are probably going to be getting some hearts earlier, hoping for it, as we see on the coast. Our bomb upgrade. Okay. And Dr. J finding level 9 just south of it, so definitely I believe our runners are going to be picking that up.
The ladder being the white sword item? Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Because even if you don't pick it up until the very end, that's a free bomb refill plus 2 on your way into level 9. Nobody is going to pass that up. Alright, any roads, upper right corner, 2 graveyard power bracelet. So far so good. I like that. Taking from one corner of the map kind of to the other. So far we're working on a good grade with these. Alright, everything in the 80s for our bait for our shield, which I'm sure nobody's going to buy unless they really want to make me happy.
Even the arrows at 84.
Well, like I said, silvers, well, if they're not going to be on the coast, at least give me silvers buried deep in somewhere so we get to see shenanigans. Although, per my agreement with Saver, I am going to be yelling at Dr. J at least once, because I was yelling at Saver last race. Alright, so we have 7 at Vanilla 1, and Dr. J is going to peek his head, and thankfully Keese did not roll up this time, because that to me, like, Keese and Tektites are 2 of, like, my least favorite enemies to roll up. And with these particular flags, I believe the plus or minus is 4, correct?
Absolutely, that'll be the case as well for the Elite 8 flags starting next week.
Oof.
bosses will be included in that +4, -4, which might bring some interesting things into play.
Okay, our first money, and we get 29 for our mid-secret. I like that. Alright, so Dr. J did get to pull a key out of level 7. Didn't really get too much further. That is going to be a Wizrobe dungeon. We can't have nice things.
What do you mean? We've already had nice thing.
Well, I mean, seed giveth, seed taketh. So I'm ready for the taketh.
That's rule number 1 of Zelda 1 Randomizer right there.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so Dr. J, okay, to start. Alright, I like that. To east of 5. Alright. Those are not bad any roads. That takes you to 3 different points of the map. That's a solid, I would say, B+. Yes, 1 out of the 3 is kind of near the other one. That's okay. Alright. So far, we've been only finding our top 3 high dungeons, but that's okay. We are going to need both of them. At least the 2 that we found for Triforces. Saver finds 5. Alright, so he is shooting all over the map for cave exploration, presumably to find his wood sword, which is going to be our blue candle. Or if he's got enough money, he can definitely just purchase it. Or just find it right there. Anyway. Wooden sword is northwest of start. Now I wonder if... Oh, Dr. J, I think, found the... Yes, he found the any roads. That's what pulled him away from the shop northwest of Vanilla Start. Okay.
Was also level 8 in the Vanilla Potion shop.
Yes. Northeast of 3. Alright, so it looks like Saver is definitely prioritizing exploration over dungeon exploration at this point, which I don't mind. I mean, especially considering the levels that we found are the chunky ones. Can't really blame him. Alright, so one of our 2 bomb droppers on the overworld did roll down. Snarf, did you eat both plates? You see, this is what I do. I feed both of them, and all of a sudden, I see Snarf over there licking his chops and his little fur, and both plates have been picked clean.
That's what will be, cats.
Yeah. Alright, Dr. J found level 3 while I was looking at Snarf, so I did not see what he found. I did see, however, 138. Aww! Happy dance from Saver! And 4 for bombs, 78 for keys. Look at that! He is a happy boy! And yes, if those wondering in chat, Snarf is one of my cats that you will hear me yelling at frequently. Boomstick being the other one, but she's not as sociable, we'll say.
I mean, 4 rupee bombs. You'll never complain about that.
So somehow Dr. J was in Death Mountain, because that was west of level 9, I think. With that open cave, Yes, I do have a Frankerby. Snarf, get away from those food bowls. Good boy. Yeah, go throw up on Mommy's bed, that's fine. Yes, Snarf is named after the Thundercats. He is a Snarf in both name and appearance and mannerisms. And Boomstick, if anybody knows the reference, props to you.
Saber seems to be opting for a dig in level 7. Wizrobe dungeon, 1 item.
And Sedwiz robes are chunky, so that is gross. But at least with these particular rooms, we have either vertical doorways where Saber can go in, sort of group them together. Yes, exactly. We are shopping S-Mart with Boomstick. But getting in these doorways, either the vertical from the north or the south, does allow them to sort of group up a little nicer. And we've got some more money on Saber's side, as Dr. J is still doing the best he can, trying to find his candle, which, as we know, is going to be northwest of Vanilla Start. Alright, Saber doing a little dance in the doorway and is leaving with an extra key. And alright, so 1129 and 138 are going to be our money prizes. I think that is extremely nice of the game.
Sort of a little bit on the sub-average medium secret. That ain't bad.
Okay, here's our first take. Yep, so much happiness. Oh. Alright, so now, Dr. J, this is the first time I'm yelling at you. Get back to start and go northwest so that way you can get your blue candle. So says I. Oh heck, what was I gonna write down? Oh, that's right, the first take any. And that was that the east of Forgotten spot where he found that take any, or was that northeast of 1?
I believe that was northeast of 1 there.
Thank you.
Even a door repair on Dr. J's PhD site said thank you, so...
Oh, I didn't get to see it, so I don't know what math happened. And he is up to 4 hearts. When did that happen? Alright. Magic Sword upgrade found east of Desert Shop. That is going to still follow our rule of 10 to 14 hearts. We'll give you 2 bombs plus a nice little refill. Thank you, Fred. Okay, here's our other take any. Alright, down Dr. J. Thank you. And Weast. Perfect. So he will be getting his candle very shortly. There we go. Alright, so Saber now has the 6 hearts that is required to go get his ladder, so considering where he is, I think he's going to bomb his way around the coast. Ah, so floor heart and level 3 for Dr. J. Thank you very much. Alright, math time, 103 to 78. I got this. Moon, I'm counting on you to make sure that I don't miss anything.
The maximum door repair, 25.
You know what? I was almost there. Yes, White Sword item is the ladder. It was found in the cave that was northeast, the Armos statue that was northeast of 8. As Saber doing a little bit of mouse rage, the half tile strikes again. But has plenty of money to buy arrows, knows where an arrow shop is. Whether or not he makes a purchase of them, not sure. What do you think?
He probably picks him up at this point. I mean, C's been friendly enough. Why not help your own case?
Alright, so Saber has the ladder. I expect to see him shoot straight to the coast. And he is going to find level 9 there, as well as pick it up and get some nice bomb upgrade for him. Probably going to go back in that one annoying little coast cave that eluded him. Saber is the princess. It's a little hard to see because of the colorings, but he is Princess Zelda on a quest to rescue Link, because this time, finally, the princess is doing the work here.
Yeah, let Link have all the fun, right?
Well, I mean, it's about time. Like, still the most annoying one to me is watching, it it was Malchior playing Dragon Warrior, and I watched him save the princess, and he had to carry her out. And I'm like, what? She doesn't have legs? Alright, we have a shape in random 5. Moon, you get 1 cactus, and I do not believe that's it. I am going to call this bird flying over Stegosaurus.
That's about as good as you can get, because I was going to go with some kind of car, but
Okay.
no, it doesn't work.
Alright, everybody in chat can have 1 cactus, but that is it. That is the extent of my generosity. Alright, so it looks like Dr. J did not pull much out of level 5. Unfortunately, no more keys, no more bombs.
That'll generally do it.
Yeah, but I do appreciate that he is trying to dip into these levels a little bit, even the ones where he has the Triforce 4, just to kind of make some progress. But so far, I mean, we're still missing 1, 2, and 4 by my paper calculations.
Sounds about right, and I believe Saber's already taken care of his 4 take-A needs for today.
That was... Wait, where did he find the last one?
Would be the Nordy's Cave.
West of Green Tree. Okay. Alright, and we also know that we have an overworld block that is going to exist for, now we know, one of our levels. Knowing our luck, it's probably going to be level 1, which is going to have the silvers in it, because why not? Alright, now Dr. J, I believe, explored the White Sword Cave area, and it did not give him much. Alright, Saber is now at max money, which means hopefully he will find the bow and arrow so he can be super bougie and just let them fly all over the place. Uh-oh. I see the cursor appear. Oh, I was waiting for rage. Alright. Perfect. Bomb shop for Dr. J. He's going to be able to pick up a nice key if he so chooses and refill his bomb pack. Alright, Saber, where are you going? Possibly to... No, he did Candle Roll already. He's got 5 bombs. Moon, where's he going?
Well, refill his bombs. Maybe a Debt Mountain plays in order?
Okay. I mean, we still have 2 levels that technically could not be blocked. Ladder, we don't know if it was less than 6 because Saber picked it up at 6. As Dr. J finds the letter. And that was, okay, east of lower left corner. Second forgotten spot, unfortunately yielding Bupkis, as Saber is going to be going up to Death Mountain. Uh-oh. A little bit of a slideshow. Hold, please. All right. Let's switch over. There we go. Switch over to Dr. J for a second. As Saber has teleported up into East Death Mountain, he is going to see his last take any, which I believe was west of 9. However, I do not believe Dr. J had bombs when he was up there, so let us see if this has anything. No. But money has been plentiful. Oh, no, wait. 3 was up here. Alright, so Saber does have bombs. He has Boomerang. He has Blue Candle, which I believe was a little bit more than what Dr. J had when he was in here. We'll pick up the Floor Heart. Question in chat. I don't know if we've seen a blue ring or not. But we have seen that 5 hearts is apparently the minimum required to pick it up today. All right, so maybe ladder blocked was what's blocked Dr. J from continuing on in this 3 here. So, question in chat. Saver is spending all of his money on keys and bomb packs. And we have Segmentio striking again with a nice little segmented 3.
Nobody's corner not playing nice with Dr. J there, getting taken down.
All right, so Tektites have Chunk, not unfortunately, but thankfully, this is not going to be our item room, as it looks like Saver is trying to build up a bomb count. So Moon, for those of our viewers who do not know, why is Saver smacking the old man?
That would be to build up the 10 count. Every time you kill an enemy without getting hit, you'll gain a point on your bomb counter. And the old hint of 10th enemy has the bomb refers to that exact 10 count, where if you bomb the 10th enemy you kill without getting hit, if the enemy will drop an item, it will be bombs guaranteed.
All right, one more Tektite for Saver. There we go. And of course, the heart is being difficult because why not? All right.
Same time, however, if you kill the 10th enemy with your sword, it'll only drop a 5 rupee coin.
Now, does that reset the count when it does that?
Yes, you go back to 0 on the count.
Ooh, another possible item staircase over here for Saver. See, the Tektites are being so nice. At least the blue ones. Those are nice and squishy. We can kill them with the boomerang. All right, we have our item, and it is... Oh! Oh, blessed be the silver wand in level 3.
And we saw Saver's cursor go pretty much side to side on the screen there. That's a clear indication of I want this thing and I want it yesterday.
Yep. And so far, he is in a very good position right now. He's got repeatable offense now for days, does not have to worry about resetting. Triforce was right here. I would say and he's even leaving with a surplus of keys. And 7 bombs. Is that enough to do West Death Mountain, including transition? I don't know.
I think he's one off.
Okay. All right, so Dr. J is exploring over here near Vanilla Start with some of these bomb caves and is so far rewarded with lots of potion shops.
How about that red potion price though tonight? Yikes.
I know, although the blue technically is a little bit cheaper, so if somebody wants to spend the extra couple seconds walking in and out, they can buy two blue potions, there we are, and sort of save themselves a little bit of money. How much money? I don't know. I refuse to math that one.
That'll be 9 rupees. Oh,
All
level 1!
Hello. All right, so still 2 or 4 is going to be our overall block. The big question is, do we need level 4? And if level 4 is our overall block, are we going to look for it? Ooh, this is
Tiny
going
level
to be...
1.
It is.
Oh.
It's adorable.
Only 12 rooms.
All right, so level 1 to me... I mean, it's so easy just to say Duckhead with some of these. As Dr. J is going to do an arrow purchase, which is very smart considering the surplus of money that we have.
I was going to say a small pile of whipped cream.
Oh, okay. I like that creativity. I do not like the magical boomerang just because we have my favorite wood boomerang. And Saver is going to try to clear out the rest of this level 1. We see where our Triforce is, so... I can see the indecision. Do you use a key in your search for the floor item? Oh my god, that's a level 6. I mean, that to me looks like almost like a pirate ship a-coming. Godzilla. I like Godzilla too. All right, potential floor drop item here. All right, we have a heart, but we do not know if this is our floor heart or this is our coast heart. All right, so something, if you are Team Dr. J, would be good to find here. Definitely bow would be fantastic, especially since this is a chunky, kind of non-required level. As Saver pulls his Triforce out of level 1, is he going to turn around and spend some keys?
I don't see why not. Quite honestly, you've got 3 rooms left and you know 2 of them have items.
Get back in there! I do my best not to yell at you, and then you do something like that to me.
Well, so much for me saying he'd get back in there.
I know. He's probably listening. He's like, heh heh heh, I know what Boof is going to say if I do this, heh heh. And then act all innocent when I be like, what did you do that to me for? But that is okay. Saver is still good boy.
On the flip side, maybe he's just prioritizing overworld exploration as well.
This is true. I mean, we have 3 bombs, which means we should be able to take care of the rest of these cave checks. Let's see. Switch over the audio, see what he's doing. And he finds a bomb shop. All right, you can now buy keys. And Dr. J, it looks like, is burning down Candle Row, but there really wasn't much there. Oh yeah, that shop. So he's going to be able to refill with his full money. When did he get full money? I am just missing things left and right here. This is what happens.
Alone.
Well, this is what happens when you get to be my age, Moon. Everything just goes. It never comes back. Alright, so Dr. J, unfortunately taking a death, is going to pop him back near start. Now, he's got the ladder. He did not go for the bomb upgrade yet, but that's okay too. I mean, it's not bad to have a refill when you go into level 9.
So here's Saver. He's done with exploration now. Does he go back to 1? No, not at all.
No. So, chat does make a point. If he finds a recorder, he can definitely get back there. But I think what's also probably in the back of his mind is that there's an overworld block to be had. And it is now confirmed that level 4 is our overworld blocked level today. Oh, hello, Goma. Now, this is going to be interesting unless we find an item on the floor, because we know that Goma could definitely be blocking the floor item, as that's something that's a caveat of level 2. Alright, run and scream, Saver. You got this. Alright. And Dr. J is unfortunately frozen at the moment, but hopefully we'll get a better look at what he's doing in a minute. Saver's back to pause strats. I love it. That was incredible.
Can you blame him for the pause strats after seeing that?
No. No. He did get a face full of whiz robes, though, as I see a little bit of cursor rage going on. Unfortunately, you can't beat him that way, Saver.
Also, welcome in to our viewers from SpeedGaming 3. Hopefully you enjoyed your stream, and welcome to this round of 16 playoff matchup in the Zelda 1 Randomizer. All Doors, No Swords 2022. Oh, goodness. I can word.
Oh yeah, you're doing just fine. So, Ultra Hard Ruby Boss is guarding nothing. Lovely. So, we are... yes, blame Boof. I did roll the seed. Wait, what are we blaming me for?
Maybe these left molas?
Yes. Oop, I see the slow cursor. Oh my goodness. As much as I don't wish deaths on any player when Crystal Saver dies and he does the cursor rage, you have to admit, it is precious.
It is precious. You get a sense of how a runner's feeling without even seeing their face.
Alright, so let's see if the mole is actually... Alright, so I see he's back to his pause strats, which, in my opinion, is his comfort spot for him. Like, he is very, very good at these pause strats. Oof. There you go. Oh, and of course they guard nothing, because why not? Oh. Gracious sakes. Just all of the things. Okay, Moon, so here is a flag that I know I haven't really touched upon in this particular commentary so far. What is remove open staircases, and why could that be important for our runners today?
Most open stairs will remove most of the diamond, spiral, and corridor staircases in favor of the more traditional double block, single block, etc. Now, one thing that is to note, and these runners at this stage of the tournament will know about this, if you are in a possible push block room and there's a standing item drop that is either out of place or just possibly even sitting there. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that'll change a few things.
Well, I mean, at least it didn't change in brown. So, there's that.
But the fact that you're just giving Saver red ring, that is that's something you don't want if you're on Team Dr. J.
Okay, so now that we all are cheering the fact that Saver is red instead of brown, you were saying about the item out of place on the floor.
That item out of place is an immediate red flag that this is not just possibly a push block room. It is a staircase. It is either your item or your transport, whichever. So a lot of this race is going to hinge on our runners actually knowing about this, and I don't expect that to be a problem.
Alright, let me pop into Dr. J's stream real quick, see if he's having issues, because he's been frozen for a long time. As Saver picks up his Triforce out of 2, so he is in good position because he now has all all level knowledge with the exception of 4, which he knows is going to be his overall block. But he's got the Triforce for it, so it still means you're going to have to be digging dungeons, because why aren't you going back into level 1? You get back up there right now. Ugh, why do I bother? Alright, that's it. I promise I will not yell at him about level 1 for the rest of this match. Alright, so it looks like it's just delay on our side. We have Dr. J now in level 3, which is a very good thing. It looks like he did pull out his wand because he has it equipped and has just picked up the Triforce for it. And it looks like Saver got a little pause too. No problems, people. We will make sure that we are getting the most accurate information to you guys. I don't know about the radio style announcing. I can't do like the kapush, fwing, the broo when you do the wand.
Alright, so it seems Saver's in level 7, meanwhile, and just picked up the container heart from level 7.
Okay, perfect. You keep your eye on Saver, I'll keep my eye on Dr. J.
Well,
Saver starts back up.
Seems it seems our viewers are going to be able to see what Crystal Saber is doing as well.
Well, that is no problem. I will still keep my eye on Dr. J over here. And it looks like he is heading to level 1. And he has now found it. He's got the wand, so he will be able to make the same progress. The question is, he's got 1 key, 0 bombs. Will he be able to make the progress to find what he needs? Okay, he has found the magic boomerang and has noped out of the staircase, as expected.
I love what Saber just did there. The ultimate disrespect of Aquamentus
Oh, yeah.
there.
I mean, is it his fault that Aquamentus, you can basically just walk right under his chin and be safe?
I don't think that's Saber's fault. It's more like Aquamentus' fault for just being there.
Alright, so Saber did get the whiz robe to drop a bomb. Unfortunately, was not fast enough. And we have a staircase. That's the segment. Alright, so Dr. J is taking a look around this level 1, trying not to use the one key that he has. He is still out of bombs. Were whiz robes in level 1? I honestly don't remember. And level 7... So level 7 looks like a cat showing you its behind.
I was gonna go with Detonate.
So Dr. J did leave level 1, did not get the Triforce. I believe he's holding on to his key. He's seen one item, and is probably going to try to... Oh, okay, there's some blue Lionels over here. So hopefully he can get them to drop some bombs for him. And they're not cooperating because, of course, why would they?
You're asking quite a bit there.
Well, I am not asking any more than Dr. J is asking at this moment.
Possible item here in level 7 for Saber. It is.
Oh,
my goodness.
Beautiful. Happy cursor? There it is. Alright, so Dr. J is back at the coast. Okay, he's going for the... Oh, excuse me, the bomb upgrade. Using the ladder, so now he's back up to 10 bombs. We'll be able to make some more progress. Alright. I mean, technically the word is witch, but, you know. Yes, I do have Dr. J's stream open just so that way I can make sure that I'm giving you guys the most accurate information possible. Because left to my own devices, you would probably be yelling at me at this point. Alright, so it looks like Dr. J is heading back to, let's see, purchase a key. He's at max money again. Never mind, walking past the key shop. Yes, we do respect beards here. Alright, so Saber needs to go to level 8, which we know is northeast of 3. And he definitely has enough money to pop into the shop here and refill his bomb pack. As Dr. J has explored the Forgotten Spot and found some useless advice, and looks to be heading back in the direction of level 1. This, in my opinion, is a good play. Alright. Oh, we had to redo the... Okay, no problem. The White Sword bombs was our... No, White Sword was on the coast. Ladder was our Armos. Or, not our Armos, our Old Man. Wooden Boomerang was Armos. And I think that's all we have. And
all we got.
Yeah, Dr. J does have Wooden Boomerang. He passed up on the magic one. And speaking of Dr. J, he is in level 1 and is going to do some exploration, has used his key, and is going in the rooms that Saber chose not to explore.
I believe we've got both streams back as well.
Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay, but no problem.
Yeah, no worries about that one.
Okay. So, now that I'm done seeing into the future, let me pay attention to Saber. And that is... okay. That's a bride. She's got her veil, she's got her super long train.
Yep, fully agree with you on that one. She winds up in this level 8, and don't look now, but Saber's one Triforce out of getting his ticket to 9.
Well, here's the problem that Saber has to think of. You are still missing your silvers. You know that 4, which is the only dungeon you have not found, is overworld blocked. And we haven't found an item that could possibly get us past said block. The only thing that would be good is if Saber finds the recorder here, and level 4 ended up being a raft spot. Or the lake. If it's a power bracelet spot, he's got issues, because that means he's going to have to gamble on not having to dig out the power bracelet from wherever it is, and shooting straight into 9.
What if the silvers are here in 8?
Well, then just forget everything I just said. Alright, we have literacy and we have self-immolation, all rolled up into one neat little package.
Paper.
Alright, and Patra is guarding a key.
So far, so good for Saber here at 9.
Yeah, the issue is...
Not in 9. Wait a second.
Alright, so Dr. J did use his last key to get into the room that Saber chose not to. I mean, if this is the any key, this is going to be fantastic. If it's the silver, it's just going to be amazing.
If it's red candle...
I mean, realist... Now you're speaking things into existence.
I was just trying to see what he wouldn't want to see right there, and well...
I know.
It happened. Level 8 item is the overworld heart.
Alright, so Saber, though, isn't... Alright, he's still in good shape to try to pick up the magic sword. Upgrade a little less so, because he did choose to ignore the heart. But that's okay. Alright, so... Ooh, this is gonna be spicy. Because technically speaking, and help me logic this out, and if I'm saying something wrong, by all means, yell at me. So if... No, there's no way that the overall blocking item could be a 9, even though we have the Triforce for it, right?
We have opponent items in 9 is still on this flag set.
Ah, okay. Yes. Our tracker Darkfall's confirming that you need to be able to get the Triforce. Alright, so Dr. J is in level 2, and please do not have random tunic colors on. Just be nice to me. Alright, we'll have to clear this room. It has plenty of bombs to do so. Ah, yes. Tracker Darkfall's also making a good point. Going into 9 to get the flute to get the silvers, which are buried in 4 behind something like a dig dogger. Alright, so 43 minutes in, Saber is in level 9. Moonrisen, besides silvers, what are we looking for?
Looking for a roar and a door in this level 9. The roar being the roar of Ganon. Just one moment while I count the number of rooms in here. It looks like a 53 room level 9. So, as I was saying, the roar of Ganon will be heard if Ganon is in a adjacent room to your position. While the door is a single shutter room will not open if all the enemies are defeated if Ganon is still standing. If Ganon has been defeated, however, that door's gonna shoot open as if enemies were already gone.
Oh, hey, Dark Nuts! Alright, so that map in the upper right corner, that means this is a push block room, correct? Because it's an illogical place for it?
Correct. And that is a dead giveaway that that is a staircase room.
Nice. Alright, we have a push. Ah. Still nothing, but I like the strategy that Saber has of chucking himself down every staircase he finds, because that is slowly checking off the staircases that could potentially have your silvers in them.
I mean, when you consider 14 rooms out of the 53 are going to have a staircase.
Oh, that is a roar.
This staircase has silvers, which it doesn't.
Nope. But Saber is going to take the staircase away, which makes sense, as we do get our map of level 2, and that looks like a moon to me. It looks like a crescent moon being squished.
I was gonna go with one of those, an upside down bell.
Okay. And Red Ring just allowing Saber to face tank this Patra. And we have found the princess, so that is as beautiful as you can ask for. You know, you defeat Ganon, take a little cozy staircase, and you're at the princess.
That's two of them 3 pieces of the puzzle. Where's that third piece? Where are the silvers?
Could be hiding under this Patra. Now, Dr. J got his Triforce out of 2. He needs 7 and 8. So, 8 was northeast of 3, which I do believe he's already found. 7 was on the coast. I'm trying to think if he's seen both levels. Now, Saber has to be careful. He is now down to 4 bombs. Technically, doesn't have whiz robes to worry about here, but needs to be careful if there is going to be a bomb wall that might be blocking his path to the silvers. Key in the corner again. The block pushes. Oh, another transport. I mean, this particular seed has been ridiculously generous in terms of money. Nope, still another staircase. Alright, so Dr. J is in level 8, depending on how long he routes this out. Shouldn't take him too long, didn't take Saber really that long to get through this 8. Both items relatively on the way to the Triforce.
We don't have an item out of 9 here yet. Saber does have a 40% chance of scoring on this gamble. And if he does, that is the inside track to going to the quarterfinals.
Well, so here's the problem if you're Dr. J. It's 47 minutes in. You know who you're racing against, which, to me, anybody. I could be racing against myself and still be panicked. And you have to think, I'm approaching the hour slowly. How much do I dig dungeons for items?
At this point, I don't have the bow, I don't have the silvers. I've got the 1. I've got only 1 out of 3 pieces, even with Red Ring. You've got to dig this, especially 8.
Now, Saber has to be careful. He's down to 1 bomb. He needs to start working a count up. So start doing those pause strats. And our tracker pointing out that Dr. J has chosen to skip the book. in level 8. I can understand it because I personally don't like setting myself on fire every 5 seconds. Oh, and there's our bait block in level 9, but unfortunately extremely useless. Alright, so it looks like Saber is trying to set himself up for a bomb drop. He's fighting the right enemies to hopefully get one just for funsies. Speaking of bombs, we didn't see any bomb upgrades in any of our levels, did we?
That'd be correct there, both.
Oh.
It'd be high time to find one, but getting a little late there.
So, Red Darknut's being very generous here for Saber, as he did a nice force for his first pack, and then the Red Darknut was so impressed, he just decided to drop the other one he was carrying. Yeah, this 9 is tricky. I so far am very pleased at the rough time it's giving Saber, only because I get to see more of 9. Usually I see these 9s where it's like you walk inside, Ganon's lazy, hear him screaming from the entrance practically, and then one room later is the princess. Okay. So, now if you're Saber, you are sweating quite a little bit, maybe doing a sad cursor face. But this isn't bad. In terms of what else you could find, this means that if you find your second item, it is not the silvers, you can just tooty-toot back to the dungeons that you're missed, and you can see whether you have to dig an item out of 4. But I have... Go ahead.
Go ahead there, Boo.
Oh, I was just gonna say, at this point, though, he's taken all the staircases. He's kind of running out of walls to bomb and places to look. So this is like last locationing to the highest degree.
I don't argue with still digging, though. You still got an item left. You still got a 25% shot.
Oh yes, absolutely. He's got 5 keys, so he should be alright to start using them here and there. Back down to 4 bombs. I mean, at this point, most runners with experience will tell you it's not a bad idea to start thinking about getting to 10 again, because the time to do it is when you have a surplus, not when you're down to your last bomb. Alright. Useless little Patra.
I doubt Saber's been in here if he's knocking out all the enemies. This does push. Is this our second item?
Oh.
Boy.
Okay, but this is good. In my opinion, the 2 items that were left, unless level 4 is power bracelet blocked. And it looks like he is going to go to 4, I'm hoping. Oh!
See, just got a little bit more painful. That's a power bracelet block out on 4.
Yep. Alright, so Saber here is now back in level 5. We see a teeny bit of cursor rage. But this is okay, because if the silvers are here, that's alright, because that means that the power bracelet was in 6. And completely just blasting right past the heart container. As free can be. Alright. I do like this, going through and taking care of the little section first, as Dr. J is exploring the 7, which... Alright, that was the transport.
Saber noped out of that room so quickly. What if that was a bomb upgrade?
If that was a bomb upgrade, I will have a small laugh at his expense later. But just a tiny one. mean, in his mind, though, because technically speaking, where this level 5 is, he can easily walk back up to Candle Row where we know there's a bomb shop. At this point, he is just, he's rushing, you know. It's the same mentality as if you're Dr. J. You're approaching the hour, you know you're fighting against a good opponent. Ooh, we have a double sig. No, but we knew this. Level 5 was always going to have 2 staircases. This is not surprising.
That's true.
Even though I was slightly surprised. Alright, and still no item. Yes, chat making a good point. He's pretty much mapped out the entire level 9. He doesn't need bombs anymore, so I can understand why he would up A. That is a good point. But I'm the kind of person when I play, I just want all the things. I want my pockets to be overflowing with the bait, and the big shield. Not the magical boomerang, though. Alright.
This has a pretty high chance of being the item here that would have been whistle blocked any recorder block. Sorry. This is the item.
Useless! Oh my goodness, useless item! As Shaver showing us how he could turn on a dime. As Dr. J is going to be very happy to see that bow in 7. Now, with Dr. J getting the Triforce, soon to getting the Triforce out of 7, I should say, he's got some decisions to make. He might do the same thing that Saber did and gamble on silvers in 9, which, I mean, let's face it, that is probably what he's going to do. But, unfortunately, I will now use my second dead. Dr. J, do not go into 9. Go anywhere else. Wait, 6. Go to 6. There we go. Yeah, 6 is ugly, but 6, unfortunately, is necessary, as our tracker is filling out the rest of the pieces. So, you had to dig the power bracelet out of level 6 in order to go to level 4 to get your silvers. Oy vey.
Yeah, we're not done yet. At the same time, like anybody who's been wanting a chain reaction seed, well, you just got it here tonight.
Well, I mean, I said seed giveth, seed taketh, and so far the seed was being so sweet to our runners. You know, oh, you want money? Oh, I got money. Oh, oh, here you go, have this. Oh, you need keys? Aw, keys are cheap. And now look at the tomfoolery that they're dealing with. Or at least Saber is dealing with at this moment. Alright, so. Dr. J, you are close to... Wait, southeast of 4. No, Dr. J! Nope. Alright, so it looks like Dr. J was out of bombs, so that puts him back into... Wait. Did Dr. J get the Triforce? Moon, you're gonna have to help me out for a second.
I don't think he did, honestly. I apologize. I was looking at Saber and his chart through this.
Okay, no, he didn't.
Paul's always likes to call level 6 33 rooms of pure torture, and this almost would be that, except this time it's 35.
Okay, it is blinking. It's just, it's like a half shade difference. Oh, I need new glasses. Yes, if you are just turning into this race, as Crystal Saber has found out the hard way, the game decided to pull one last-minute gotcha, because we went into level 9 hoping to see the silvers, and we know that we have to go into level 4 for our silvers, which was blocked by the power bracelet, hidden deep in this level 6. So, of course, even though our runners started out with 4, 5, and 6, as usual, to the game, it meant nothing. The game still wanted you to see every level because reasons. Yep, Dr. J doing exactly what Saber did, which, let's face it, it's not the play that we want him to make, but it makes sense if you're in Dr. J's position.
Absolutely, and we know time is starting to run a little short for Dr. J, as Saber has found level 4, knows where the location of Silver's. And once he gets it, knows the location of Ganon and Zelda, so time is ticking on Dr. J's chances here.
Oh, please tell me this is arrow blocked. It looks like Dr. J actually found a quicker path to Ganon than what Saber had found. Can we bomb out? No, so we are going to have to up an A. No bomb upgrades, no nothing so far. Now, I don't remember where we found our map in level 9. I know it wasn't that bad. But I know Saber did find it when he was here, so...
Question in chat, however, Dr. J's file names were something like full clear everything. Something of the sort.
Well, I mean... Seed giveth, seed taketh. Come on. Seed knew it was going to be a full clear seed, so it's like, I'm going to give you cheap bombs, I'm going to give you cheap keys, I'm going to give you big money. And Saber is going around the map, which to me is either a face hugger or a baby kangaroo. Probably face hugger. Face hugger. There's no legs there. By the look of it, Saber is probably going to last location this recorder. Because why not? The game was like, I spent a long time putting together these shapes. You are going to go through and enjoy them thoroughly. Alright, so Dr. J is going to get the same information, that the trip to the princess is only going to be a staircase away, as Saber is finishing out the rest of these rooms. Alright, here we go.
Looks slightly suspicious.
Just a tad. And there we have it.
That is the third piece of the puzzle. Saber is going to go right back to level 9 and take care of Ganon and rescue Zelda.
This was a fantastic match, and I think kind of what swung things in Saber's favor was finding that wand and just having it a little bit longer, and he was able to get through things a lot quicker than Dr. J was.
I have to agree with you on that one, both. A look ahead to the next round. We'll see Saber take on the winner of the series between Bogey Small and I'm a Sock.
Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, so in an hour and 3 we now have Bacon. Hello, Ganon. So bashful when you first see him. beautiful textbook stunlock. Ganon behaving himself as Saver takes down the pig and just needs a quick staircase trip to go rescue Link.
Smalls does have that 1-0 lead in there. Meanwhile, you put your DGs out in chat for our race winner tonight. Crystal Saver finishing with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 19 seconds. Saver will win the series 2-0 and advance to the quarterfinals.
That was a great effort by Dr. J. Unfortunately, it was just not enough to overcome Saver, which stinks. I like seeing everything go to game 3. And that's nothing against Saver and his skill set, but I just enjoy lots of Zelda. Rainbow Road. I didn't think of that one. Aw. And we get a little cursor happiness from Crystal Saver. Let's see if he's going to come in and talk to us and share some of that happiness. And, alright, Dr. J has now found the recorder. And we are joined by Happy Cursor himself, Crystal Saver. GG's and congratulations on advancing.
Thank you for the GGs.
And I promised I yelled at Dr. J. I did yell at you a little bit, but...
You promised!
But you kept dancing in and out of one! You were
in
begging for it. You were teasing me. You're like, you had the keys. And I'm like, well, Saver, you know, he's got plenty of keys. He's got a surplus. He can just go to that one room that he missed.
I missed like 2 or 3 rooms, I think. And they were all key locked.
Yes.
And I had to use 1 key in order to get the Triforce, which was up above. At the end, I remember having 2 keys. I'm like, I need to save these 2 keys for other dungeons, just in case. And that's kind of why I left that.
Okay.
And by process of elimination, I figured out what it was since I had to go everywhere else.
Oh my goodness. When you didn't find the silvers in 9, because I was saying all along, seed giveth, seed taketh. The seed was very cozy. You want money? Sure.
Here you go.
Bombs? $4. Silvers? Now.
You want to go to level 9? 40 minutes. Go ahead. Make yourself at home. Full clear for all I care. And yeah, I kind of almost had to.
Mm-hmm.
I found all the staircases. Yeah, I found all the staircases in 9, I think, unless there was a segment, which I have no idea. There's only one big question in my head right now. Well, not big, but I remember seeing a dig dogger, and I remember seeing a single block room. Was that a staircase room somewhere? Basically, was recorder blocking item? No.
Recorder was not blocking anything. You got the recorder obviously out of 9 before Dr. J. You've been the only one that's killed a spiky so far today.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's like that would have been super trolling that you needed to go to 9 and then start backtracking. So in reality, all you need to do is go into 6 and then 4.
Recorder blocked the raft, which was, as we know, useless. But still, it tickled me slightly to see you recorder to 4 and find out that it was power bracelet blocked.
Recorder did block.
Well, no. Recorder got you to level 4, but level 4 was power bracelet blocked.
Yeah, so why did you say recorder blocked the raft?
Oh, I was just explaining what the recorder actually blocked was a useless raft.
Oh, okay, so I was correct. The recorder did block something. Oh man, silver should have been in there instead of the raft.
No, wait, Dig Dog Moon was the raft wasn't under the Dig Dogger, right?
I have no idea at this point.
I think it actually was.
Was it? All right, between the 3 of us, we can figure this out. Oh, raft was under a Dig Dogger? Okay. So chat confirming yes.
Okay. So basically, I was kind of hoping the silvers were under there.
I mean,
that would have been a nice chain to end the seed.
There we go. So Dr. J unfortunately getting the bad news that the any key is your other item in 9, and he is going to have to go on the same magical journey as you did. Whistle to 4, realize it's power bracelet blocked, and then let's see if he chooses 6 over, I think you did 5 first.
I did 5. Yeah,
Yep.
I did 5, 6, 4. I think
Yep.
that was my order.
That incredibly chunky level 6.
It had some girth on it, but you know, it was nice enough.
See, I don't hear Rainbow Road in this tune.
I definitely did. It's like in the middle part of Rainbow Road, or like the high part of Rainbow Road. At least the old Rainbow Road.
Alright, so Dr. J did make the right decision, is heading back into this chunky 6, which we know is going to net him the power bracelet, because at this point, he knows it's the overall blocked item. Or he knows it's the overall blocked level, I should say. But I mean, besides the shenanigans at the end, I mean, for you, it looked like you were just sort of cruising along. You found the wand first, ladder leading you straight to it.
Yeah, once I saw that ladder, my first order of business was A, find low number dungeons, and B, try find all the overworld hearts as soon as possible. Since I got Candle at the perfect time. I got Candle like near start, and that was like the end of like one of my open cave searches. So once I got that, I said, nope, I am going for Candle. I am going for the hearts. I'm gonna try find 3 as soon as possible and getting that ladder before moving elsewhere. And then I saw the bomb pack on the coast, and I'm like, that's it. Because I didn't see what it was beforehand. Sorry.
No, I mean, we saw it and we're like, oh, 9 is just below it. That means, when the runners get back to 9, they can have a cozy bomb refill if they want. And between the two of you, though, we didn't see any bomb upgrades. You paused too fast.
I didn't see any at all. Like, I tried for those old men that, like, I immediately left from. I did try to wait for, like, a frame or two. I couldn't see any bomb upgrade.
Well, lost to the ages then, I guess, but that's okay.
I bought a key early on, too, if I'm correct.
Yes, keys were pretty cheap in terms of the money that the seed was giving you. I think it was $11.29 and $138 respectively for our secrets.
Those are very nice.
Yep. $4 bombs and $78 for keys, which the cheap keys were not the rare keys. Or rare shop keys, I should say.
And arrows were like 86, so that was
correct.
84. That wasn't that bad.
Nope. Very, very cozy seed, which just gave you a little twist at the end.
I was so hoping those arrows were 9 this time. Like, that was so nice. I'm like, go as fast as... I didn't want to gamble until I found the bow in 7. And I'm like, stupid fan. I'm like, I finally got 2 of the 3 pieces. I have to do it. Go to 9. Just go, go, go. And nope.
Although, for shenanigans, 9 was very, very nice. It's like, okay, haha, you got to dig the rest of the levels, but here's the recorder to get you where you need to go, and here's all the keys just so you can go through it faster.
Kind of nice. That's for sure. It only took last location to 2 items, but otherwise it was nice. It's like, you know what? You just get out of here. Get out of your own house. You're uninvited to this party.
All right, so you are advancing to the next stage of the brackets. Now, what, Moon, do you or Saber know? What are they adding to the shenanigans in terms of flag sets? Or is that saved until the last match between the last 2?
I think they might actually change in 16. I do not know what it is.
You're changing in the next round for the Elite 8. One of the changes is the boss HP rolling also to plus or minus 4.
Oh, fun. Super chonky manhandlers.
I haven't seen many handlers lately. Maybe like 1 or 2, but nothing in this seed.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Dig Dogger I only saw once, I think.
Yep, we saw one Dig Dogger. There was that one Gleeok you were forced to kill.
Yeah, I think I
And
saw
4.
2 Gleeok. And that's it.
No, get back! Okay.
Thank you for yelling at Dr. J.
But
I can't wait
I
to
had
watch
to.
restream.
I had to.
You didn't have to. You were just forced to. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, somewhat
I'm just
for.
kidding.
I will say that there was a couple times I didn't have to, but because I knew where he should have gone, I started yelling at him.
Go left. Oh, why are you going right? Take the anywhere.
No, he's no, not it. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare go in there. But no. Good. No, see, screen scroll telling you something. Don't you dare. Dang it.
Gonna go into 5.
Well, he did explore most of this, and he might have seen the Dig Dogger already. We shall see. Because I know he was already up in the section. He took the transport staircase here. I think it was what? Because I called this bird flying over Stegosaurus, and I think the silvers were in the little foot, the first little foot under the D. What?
That's actually pretty good. I'm watching it now. That's actually pretty good. What you just described the map as.
Well, that's one of the main things we love to play here is that you only get one cactus, so you are forced to be creative.
Yeah, when I'm racing, I have no concept of named as shape. It's just where can I go? I don't even think about any shapes or whatever. Of course, when I'm watching, it's really fun.
All right, so okay, maybe he didn't have bombs. Okay.
Chat also enlightening me on the other changes that are in the Elite Eight's flags. Mixed Overworld, Second Quest enemies, and Full Start Shuffle are also in the cards.
Oh, gross.
The full start shuffle, very welcomed.
Wait, didn't you up A to that section? Yeah, it was the bomb upgrade.
Oh, really? Come on.
Yeah. So 100 and something would have given you 4.
115 to be exact.
Gave more than the actual item bomb upgrade. Oh shoot, what?
So wait, what is full start shuffle? Does that mean it could be on Death Mountain? We could be starting out and then have to like screen scroll past Wiz Robes. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Bad timing.
All right, let's see here. Well, all right, let's go into the game crashed. Yep, looking for silvers. Oh, heck!
A lot of these NES hardwares have been crashing lately.
All right, so I think we can mark then Dr. J done, or is he going to keep going?
No, that I believe that is a DNF.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang it.
Now let's mark that and ask him if he wants to come in and talk with us. All right, why am I still hearing his audio?
Because I believe the forfeit hasn't been marked yet.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Thought I marked it. One of us marked it. Somebody marked it. I know I marked it. Alright, let's see what... hang on, Dark Falls. I just have to watch the ads. Opening it up right now. No, I do not want pizza. Why do they always show Pizza Hut ads? let's see here. Yeah, it's full. Like his stream is not his personal case camera's still on and everything. You can see him, but his game is done. All right, let me. Yeah, for some reason I can't. It's not popping the audio off. Let me see if he got an invite. Alright. Alright, so let's see if we can... Let's try this. We'll do this thing. Weird. Yeah, forfeit isn't on screen. I'm not sure what's going on here, Moon. Do you know? Looks like we can get a Dr. J. Yeah, maybe just us. Alright. So it looks like we'll be getting a Dr. J up here very shortly.
Hey.
I know. I'm sure he'll be very pleased to know that I yelled at him.
And by yelling at him, you're like, Saber, stop that!
Yes, we yell at Dr. J by yelling at Safer.
Exactly.
Yeah, GG's, Dr. J. We are very sorry we were not able to see you finish that seed.
The seed was just, that was how it's going to get its revenge on me for getting the wand early. It was just like, yeah, you're going to get this, and then you can't finish it.
Well, I mean, seed was cozy up until the point that both of you went into 9, banking on silvers being in there. And then just like in the last 10 minutes, everything was just like, oh, you want silvers? Oh, no.
Yeah,
you can't.
We ran out of stock.
Yeah, and I like my chances there, too, because, like, the only things I hadn't done were 4, 5, 6. So it's, 40% chance. Might as well.
I think that's just the way these seeds have been rolling. Is like, you start off with the Triforces, you might as well still go into those dungeons.
Oh, yeah, and I would have done that with 4, too, if I had found it. But that, as turns out, was bracelet blocked. Because I tried doing that with 5 and 6 and didn't really get very far in either one.
No, so at that point you didn't have the wand yet, correct? You were still just Blue Candle and Boomerang.
Correct, yeah. No, I don't even think I might not have the blue candle when I went to 5. I think it was just Boomerang.
Oh, okay. No, to be honest, the two of you pretty much were going on the same kind of pathing. It's just that Saver did a little faster. I think he got his wand maybe 5 minutes before you.
Yeah, that could do it. I mean, especially with everything else, with more stuff having HP this time.
Well, I mean, there was the orange whiz robes rolling up to 2 bombs apiece. That's always gross.
Yup.
At least keys were not chunky.
Yeah, I had enough of that last time.
Peace and blue tech tights were the only things that were nice, I think. I tested the boomerang just for you, Boof. I tested on everything. So you don't yell at me. What do you think? What are you doing?
I know, so bougie, launching arrows like they're made of water.
Oh yeah, I had enough of that in my practice seed. My practice seed had nightmares. I only had arrows to use, and I could never get money anywhere. So when I went into this race, I'm like, be more conservative when you get the bow and arrow. In which, in this case, I think I only killed like 1 Goma with it. So I guess that's really conservative.
Yeah, I don't even think I used it for anything, even though I had wood arrows at the very least.
Well, no, if you have the wand, I mean, unless you had silvers, there's really no point in using wood.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Unless just like I have too much money. Let me sell some.
That seemed to be the theme with both of you for a long time. Like, you, Dr. J, were always at 255.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was thinking, okay, well maybe I'll go get the medicine or something, and then I find Red Ring. It's like, nope, don't even need to bother with that.
You're just gonna flaunt your 255 throughout the entire race.
Hey, I
Exactly.
wanted to spend it.
And if you
That's
found a
what it
mugger guy who wants a heart or, I don't know, 50 rupees, you'd be like, here's a heart. I'm keeping my money.
I did, and it was 67, and I paid the money.
Huh.
Yeah, I will basically never give up health if I have to. I don't know if I mean.
And you found the only bomb upgrade, too. In 5, Saver up an aid before he saw what was in there, because at that point he was just rushing through for an item.
Yeah, didn't really miss a whole time there.
I think I heard the old man sound, but I don't think he showed his rupee underneath him in time. So I thought it was just a regular old man room.
It was, I think, 117. I think it was at least.
And
There's only +2 mobs.
I thought it was plus 4.
Oh. No, you're right. I thought it was 4 too, now that I'm thinking about it, because you got the white sword before you bought the bomb upgrade.
Yep.
Oh, you can math so much better than I can. It's
Bomb
okay.
upgrades were bah.
I mean, it was on the coast for you just to take as soon as you got the ladder.
That was kind of nice of it.
Yeah.
But still bah.
Well, yeah, because, you know, cheap bombs, cheap keys, early ladder, early coast item, and then just full clear the rest of the seed in exchange.
And also, shout outs to the blue wizrobes in at least most of the rooms that I went to not being the primary enemy, so I could just spawn scum them.
Nice.
Oh, that is nice.
I appreciate you, Uncle Wizzy.
Please go away. With you, not here. Not now.
Not here.
Got company over.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let me take a look. Nope. Go ahead. You guys keep talking. Dr. J, I'd like you to keep talking. Unfortunately, with the second win, this is your end of the road for at least this particular tournament. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about how you think everything went.
I mean, before the game crash, I thought I was at least holding up pretty well against Saber there. I mean, the first round I was like 20 minutes behind, and that was just because I got kind of bogged down earlier. And I mean, to be that close with somebody where one of the community hints is literally about how he's already in 9.
You're so popular, Saver.
Have you seen my ratings? They dropped.
Yeah, we aren't even doing SRL anymore. So
Yeah.
It's a whole new
I
world.
probably went down to 0 points for SRL if I think about it. Last time I remember, Thorwolf was always on top, and he always kicks my butt. He's definitely so good.
Dr. J, are you going to do the SGL race this year?
I haven't decided yet. I may or may not. We'll see. We'll also see how the Zelda 2 rando NIT shakes out, because did not move on to the brackets there.
Oh, okay. Wait, Zelda 2 NIT?
Yeah, because Zelda 2 is doing the standard randomizer tournament, and anybody that didn't move on to the brackets, they have their own single elimination one.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I do wish you luck there.
Good luck.
Saver, what about you? Are you going to do SGL?
I don't know yet. Assuming if my computer works, I might do the online portion.
Take my fans.
Take my...
Give them to me, I need them! Yeah, my fans should be coming in on Saturday or Sunday, so hopefully it fixes the issue. Of course, the entire day the computer's fine, but when I race, right in between of it, okay, we're just gonna be as loud as annoying as possible. It's like, oh boy.
Well, yeah, it adds suspense, makes you go faster.
So there are times when I'm like, okay, I finished something very important. I'm gonna save right now just in case. So if you see me like randomly saving, I'm like, yeah, that's why.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm glad that we got to race Dr. J. I don't think we've raced before. Maybe we have.
A couple of years ago, if that.
Yeah, it was a while ago. So a recent race is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I agree. Yep, I absolutely agree. You guys made a very entertaining race for us. I thank you both very much. And as always, it's fantastic to watch you. Thank both of you for not turning brown when you picked up the red ring.
One of these days I'll ask you about that.
Oh, I just don't like the fact that when you pick up the ring, it turns you brown. You're basically just like a walking blob that occasionally has a sword. You can't even see your feet moving anymore.
I gotta take a look at that then.
All right.
Maybe one day when you commentate, I'll accidentally go brown.
Yeah, I know where you live.
The missus will fend you off.
She'll let me in. You can. I'll bring her pickles. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I wish you luck, Dr. J, in that Z2 tournament. I know that you're out, but you got that side bracket kind of.
Yeah, and best luck to you going on here too. And also, if there
Thank
were
you.
pickles,
Yeah, I make homemade pickles. You
She
are
makes
more
good
than.
pickles.
Yep, garlic dill.
Speaking of which, I'm probably gonna have some before I go to sleep.
Well, I'll see how well they ship. Even though my pickle crop is done for this year, I can definitely start taking names for next year. But on that note, it looks like there are not going to be any races, at least so far, on the schedule for tomorrow. We do have a match between Bogey Smalls and I'm a Sock going on it started at 10:30, still could be going on Speed Gaming 2, and then we have Sis Crusher versus Fury. That is game 2 of 3 on Speed Gaming, happening at midnight. So please be sure to check that out. Dr. J and Saber, are there any last words that you would like before we wrap things up for the night?
Nope, except thank you for the commentary, thank you for the restream, thank you for the tracking, and thank you, Dr. J, for 2 fun races.
yeah, thank you for the really sounds like they were really entertaining to watch too. So I'm glad we put on a good show.
Oh, we had a blast. Moonrisen, is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap this up?
First, I want to thank Saber and Dr. J for great races. You two are so bloody talented. It's been a joy watching you two go at it this race. So GG to both of you. Best of luck, Dr. J, in the Z2R tournament, and best of luck for Saber, because that Bogey Smalls versus I'm a Sock matchup is who you're going to be facing in the quarterfinals.
It is. And I'm willing to take any of them on right now, so they can kill me or kick me out.
Oh,
But
stop.
I will do my best.
You
In
better.
that order.
Get kicked out and then do my best. I like the idea.
It'll be a great matchup either way. But also, I want to thank Boof and Boom for commentating with me tonight. Thank you as always. Pleasure as always working with you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you to Dark Falls for tracking for us. Oh, always an amazing job at that. Thank you to the Speed Gaming community for allowing us to restream our tournament on their channels. And I want to also thank the viewers for sticking around and helping us out. And we wouldn't be able to do this without y'all.
I agree.
And that is pretty much it for me.
All right. Well, just to wrap it up, everybody, please make sure you give Dr. J, PhD, and Saver a follow, both amazing runners. And we will see you all later on tonight, hopefully for the Sis Crusher Fury match. Good night, everybody.
Good night.